There we go. Hey everyone, it's VM Campos, Magic fan. Welcome to another streaming Saturday. We're gonna play some Magic Arena. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna get some follows. We're gonna get to Mythic. I'm gonna play some Historic Pauper and maybe climb the ladder and do all that cool stuff. Crack some packs and just have some fun. So how's everyone doing today on this Saturday night? I'm in San Diego, sunny San Diego, and actually we had a huge amount of rain. We were inundated with rain, literally. This is one of the few times that you'll hear the word literally said correctly. Everyone uses it so incorrectly, but I said it correctly. We literally were inundated today. So I think all of my stream settings and stuff are good. Streamlabs, you keep changing your settings, and I have to click on another thing to see my stats. Okay, that seems fine. Anyway, let's get into the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this Historic Pauper. Now, I only have one. Keep playing until you reach 2 match losses. Oh, okay, this is going to be a thing that you can't keep playing over and over, so they kind of waffle back and forth between play as much as you want or pay us to play. So I have not tuned this deck in a while. This was my Pauper Vampires deck, and I want to build another deck out of it. Maybe we'll do it on stream. Usually, I don't know, is stream construction boring? I mean, is deck construction boring on the stream? Okay, so I have a tap land and I don't have any removal. Hey Mark, how are you doing? I just started this right now. I'm playing the Pauper event. Now, this is an old Pauper deck that I haven't even crafted or re-edited recently, so I don't know how this will go, but let's see how it is there. So how's your day so far? One of these days I'm going to remember the time zones. It's 11, oh, it's like 8 a.m. for you or something like that. Okay, so why am I getting all these tap lands? Oh yeah, because this is historic. I guess I'll just drop a couple of these and hopefully they will... Yeah, I don't have any removal. I should have... I haven't even looked at this deck in a while. I just wanted to play the historic event. And they're going with a lot of flyers. They've got their lifelink flyer. I guess on the next turn I can take out my Exultant Sky Marcher, which will be a good blocker. And they're stuck on lands, which is good. So let's bring out a 2/3 that'll take care of at least one flyer. Next turn 4. What do we do with 4? Well, we could do the Sky March Bloodletter, another flyer. Are they still stuck on 2 lands? They could probably also have some cool... you did some work outside, nothing fancy. It's 8:05 p.m. Okay, I thought 8 a.m. for some reason. Okay, so what I could do here is take out their 1/1 lifelinker, but it's only a 1. I guess we'll be fine with that. And I'll take out their silver beak griffin, so that's a big one. I'll bring out my own flyer, which will get me a little bit of life. Like that. I will hold back, and if they attack, I can Moment of Triumph. I guess I don't have to Moment of Triumph anything, although 2/2. Okay, so that'll be fine. I can... Uh-oh, they're gonna hit them both. Okay, that's fine. They're stuck on 2 lands this whole time, so that's not cool. Okay, I'm going to take out my Anointed in a moment. Let's set up like this, and let's see if they finally get their 3rd land. This has been like 6 turns, and they've been stuck on 2 mana. But mono white is pretty good. You can do some combat tricks. Let's see who has the better combat trick here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have a combat trick because it keeps pausing. So let's take out this. Let's see if we can do it this way, and let's see who's got the combat tricks. They have a combat trick. Everything gets +1/+1. Okay, well, that's not so bad. Because then that happens. And then they have one more Healy. Okay, that's fine. Let's do it this way. Get out the Deacon. We'll put it onto our life linker to gain a bunch of life. Put some pressure. They probably won't block. There we go. Third land? Or they finally get... There's their third land. Okay, what are they going to get from their third land? Their Arden Veil, that's not too bad. I'm back to 14 life. My Anointed Deacon's going to be amazing because it'll keep... Okay. Not so bad. So they're going to leave a couple of blockers, but no combat tricks. My Anointed Deacon will make my Vampire stronger plus lifelink. Can watch YouTube on your TV. I'm on the big screen, so I'm totally famous on your big screen. Nice. Okay, so let's... I guess we'll just do more. We'll just do more. I should have put the lifelink on. Oh, that'll work fine. Okay, so what's coming next? After this, we can maybe check out... You can see my cards better. Nice. And another one of those. Not amazing. Okay, fine. Guess we'll just throw everything down. No need to pretend. Okay, so I'm going to +2 one of my lifelink. Attack with everything, which is fine. They might choose to chump block my 2/2, but then that 4/4 is coming in. There's another 2/3, then there's my 4/2, which will give me a lot of life. Okay, that's exactly... They're going to chump block a 2/2, then a 4/2. There's their 2/4 with lifelink. They're going to kill... Okay, they're going to trade. I guess not. They're really trying to figure out what to do. That's not going to trade. And still loses them some life. Their board's getting a little weaker. There's their fourth land. What are they going to do with 4 white mana? At least they're going to have it open for some combat tricks. But instead they're going to turn that into a 5/6 vigilance. Okay, that's adequate. We just have to kind of go all in. What's my strongest creature? I'm going to put it onto my... Let's see if I can goad them to do this. Let's see if I lose that creature. Nope. Okay. Next turn, if they don't get another creature... Okay, that's just a little 2/2. I guess what we can do... Our creatures are a little better than that. So, okay, here's what we'll do. We will definitely make that one huge again. But then we'll just go all in with the whole Vamp Squad. So either my creatures will trade. They're not... They'll... Yeah, okay, so that'll trade. That's fine. That's good, okay. I guess they want to take out my Deacon. You should take out my Deacon. Or just get killed. Oh, okay. So... Lifelink, and what's their final card? It's a 1/2. Okay, well, that's gonna be a little bit annoying. But again, I still have my 4. They might figure out eventually to hit my Deacon. Nope, they're still gonna do that. Okay, they're gonna hit my Deacon. Yeah, this is gonna be a stalemate. Easy win. I wish. They're still gonna gain. They're gonna gain 6 life. I don't know if I have any removal for that. Yeah, we're stuck right here. I need my removal. This can easily, they're not okay, wait a minute. What, can I kill that? -2, -2, -5. Okay, I'm gonna need to... Okay, I will be able to kill it here, but they're gonna need to block. Okay, so that will work. Okay. Sack my target a creature and sack my own vampire right there. Okay, finally, that Pegasus. Look, it took them all the way back to 13 life, so wow. Okay, hopefully, what do we get here? They have a land. Nope, they have some sort of worthless thing. Okay, well, maybe here... Oops, what are they going to flash in? They're going to flash in a Righteous Blow. Okay, I guess. That gives me a 1/1. And they really need to top deck something, or next turn it's game over. But that was a good one. Alter Ego. Yeah, I guess they have one more Righteous Blow or nothing. Okay, yeah. They really... That Pegasus getting stronger and stronger was really nice. Good thing I got that removal. So... I don't think if I change my deck, it'll apply to the current game here, so we won't even change it. Well, we can change the deck, but I don't think it's going to apply to the current thing. So I don't even have a sideboard on that because there's no sideboard events. Okay, what do we have? Moment of Triumph, Dead Weight, Grasping Scoundrel, Bishop Soldier, Martyr. Vicious Offering, that was pretty helpful. Maybe I'll put another one. Final Parting. Actually, I have 4 Final Partings. I never got any Final Partings. Exultant Sky Marcher, Bloodletter, Paladin, Anointed. Guildgate. I guess my removal's pretty light. 2 Moment of Triumphs, 2 Dead Weights, 4 Final Payments. I guess it's fine. It's 8, 9, 10. It's 10. It's 10 non-creatures. That's kind of actually creature heavy. Let's take out those scoundrels. And what else can we put in for removal? Well, let's put in 2 more dead weights. And a final vicious. And it's invalid deck. Contains decks that are not valid in this format. Of course it's valid. Okay, so well, again, these deck changes are not going to apply to this, but let's give it a shot. Actually, let's head on over to the card cam, and let's actually open some of these the H booster packs. Okay, so let's get some voting from the audience. Should we open the awesome All-Stars weird monster stickers with original gum, or the Mobius art cards, or the Marvel Masterpieces 1993 edition, or the Star Wars Collectible Trading Cards Series 3, or this whole thing right here. So which of these? Make your votes now. Audience, which of these should we open live on the stream to unravel the mysteries of what these things are all about? The Star Wars one. Hey there, Chance. How are you doing? That's 1 vote for Star Wars. And your kids say Star Wars as well. Very cool. Chance, I don't know if you've been on the stream before. Welcome, welcome. You just earned yourself some arena codes. So I've got an arena code to give to you. Thank you so much for visiting. Now, how do I get that arena code to you? Sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. Let me see. How do I get that to you, Chance? Are you on our Discord? Are you on our fun private Discord? If you're not, let me put the link to the server. Let's see, server settings. This is in thanks to all of the visitors that are visiting, because we want people to come and hang out. What is the Discord? Yeah, let me copy that right now into the chat right there. That's the Discord right there. Join the Discord. And then I'll know to give you the arena code for, if I've given people arena codes before. I already gave you one. Sorry, I can only give one at a time to people. But Chance, thanks so much for coming to hang out with us. We have a good fun time, such as opening Star Wars cards. Let's open some Star Wars cards. I hope I get a mythic rare Princess Leia. All right, so what do we get here? There we go. There's the mythic rare Princess Leia. And how many cards are in this thing anyway? Well, we'll see as we go through it. Okay, so what do we have? We have Princess Leia herself. She's the Planeswalker, right? This is number 7 of 8. Okay, wait a minute. I hate to disappoint the chat, but wait a minute. Does anyone remember several weeks ago that I did already open one of these booster packs of Star Wars cards, and it was exactly these cards? I think you were probably there on the stream, Mark, and I think Stevie and other people were on the stream. I already opened these, and as I recall, the R2-D2 is misprinted. Let's see if it's still here. Yeah, look at that. R2-D2 is misprinted. It says, Princess Leia Organa, the youngest member of the Imperial Senate, secretly blah, blah, blah. And then if you look at Princess Leia's thing, it says, Princess Leia Organa, the youngest member of the Imperial Senate, secretly leads. Yeah, this is like, no wonder I got these for 99 cents, because there's only 3 of them in a pack. The art is amazing, but they're misprinted. R2-D2 has, and I think they were even in the exact same order, right? They were like Princess Leia, and then R2-D2, and then Han Solo. So, okay, well, that's what happens with the quality control of Disney. Okay, well, let's open one more, and then we'll get back to the stream. So now we've got here from the choices. Okay, everyone on the chat right there. What should we open up next? Marvel cards, fun monster cards, or Mobius cards? So Mobius, I believe his real name is Girard. He's a famous French cartoonist, comic book artist since the 70s. Got a message over here. And hello. So I'll send soon. Thumbs up. Okay, so I shouldn't talk out loud with my Discord chats. But okay, so what are we voting for here? The kids are saying Marvel. Okay, Marvel. We got 1 vote for Marvel cards. Anyone else going once, going twice? Should we open the Marvel cards? Are we going to get a mythic rare Tony Stark without his helmet? Are we going to get some unknown character like Slapstick or Terror Inc.? Let's see what we get here. So, this comic shop had a Black Friday sale. If you're not in the US, Black Friday is the day that we are approved by the government to act like animals and tear apart the shopping center to buy the best deals. It's like the Purge. Okay, so what do we have here? These are always so beautiful. Here we have Shatterstar. Look at that beautiful purple foil. And amazing. This, you can tell that this character was invented in the 90s. Look at all those pouches. So many pouches, so he can store all of his weapons. But again, this is just amazing art. And they seem to be stuck a little bit because I guess they were in storage for 25 years. And Shatterstar, there we go, this is number 76. In the beginning, Shatterstar grew up as a warrior fighting battles in an arena for sport. Okay, next up we got, I remember these are like all upside down for some reason, Nightcrawler. Well, that's kind of interesting version of the character. And the art is pretty cool. Blue foil, really high quality, thick paper. I like that. We have Nightcrawler. In the beginning, Nightcrawler was abandoned as an infant and raised by gypsies. Language, please. Raised by Romani. Here we have Vision in his classic colors. I kind of liked white Vision a little bit better than this multicolored Vision. But beautiful Joe Jusko art. There's his signature. Who did these other ones over here? Kind of hard to see. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Come on, give me an Oko. Here we have a Abomination. Gold foil, really cool art. This is the guy that fights against, I don't know, the Hulk all the time in the classic comics. Cool. Now, these don't have like a power level or whatever, right? They tell you about when they were first created and stuff. In the beginning, Emil Blonsky was a spy for a hostile world power. With a name with Emil Blonsky, I wonder which hostile power they meant. Here we have, ooh, look at that Blade. So this is before the Blade movie. This is before Wesley Snipes. Really cool. Look at that. It's got the purple tones and the blood red moon. And let me just change something right here on my focus. You can probably still see it all right, but just let me change the focus just a little bit. Let's see here. I think if we give it one click right there or right here. Well, all right here. Okay. So we got a cool Blade card. He'll go great in my Vampire Tribal deck. And the last card is, ooh, speaking of vampires, here's Morbius, the living vampire. Oops, I forgot to read Blade's thing. Oh yeah, when Blade first came out, he was like totally groovy 70s style. In the beginning, Blade was born just as his mother was killed by a vampire. Ooh, that's brutal. So here, I don't think these guys are going to have too much fun together. Blade and Morbius. And in the beginning, Morbius became a living vampire while trying to cure himself of a fatal blood disease. Alright, cool. So we got some cool cards over here, some cool Marvel cards. What's my favorite one? I guess art-wise, I like Shatterstar and I like Blade. So let's get back to the game over here. And I'm going to have Blade as my planeswalker, helping me out to get further in this challenge. Okay, let's get back to the Pauper. So hopefully you all there in the chat liked those blasts from the past. Those Star Wars cards were a total ripoff. Well, they were 99 cents, so $1, so that wasn't so bad, and the art was pretty cool. Maybe what I'll do is, I need to be more active and like for the fans. I'll sign them and mail them to you, I guess. If we had like more people in the chat and stuff, that'd be fun, of course. So tell your friends to come and hang out, and maybe I'll give these out. Maybe I'll sign them and send them to you. If you're hanging out in the chat, would that be cool? Would you like that? Okay, so what do we do here? We got Mortify. Good. I get to go first. And I have my Grasping Scoundrel. Yeah, so see, the deck didn't change yet because this is still the previous version. So we'll keep this. It can do stuff. It's got a 3/4 on the high end. It brings a vampire friend. And got some removal. And I'm battling Tasty Laxa with their amazing Yoshitaka Amano sleeves, the cool Liliana sleeves. Oops, my turn. Whoops. There we go. Grasping Scoundrel. He's an honorary vampire. Everything in my deck is like tribal vampire, to my detriment. But okay, Okay, let's pretend that we're mono black for the moment. And oops, they have a burglar. Nice. I guess what I'll do here is I guess I gotta get rid of a land. I'll probably get one later. And got a flyer. Yeah, my rat will eat it. Let's see if I'm playing against a complete rat deck. I am playing against a complete rat deck. Okay, what do we do about this? Well, I have a flyer, so I guess I'll be fine. I guess we can get to the paladin the fastest. They have one more black mana. That's a duress, right? Okay, there's a land on that. Good. If they burglar rat me again, okay, I lose my final payment, but, well, I got a 3/2 that also gives a 1/1, so, oops, they're gonna kill that. Fungal infection. Do they have a third burglar rat? No, ill-gotten inheritance. Okay, that's cool, I like that card. And nothing really to kill. They're gonna double block my paladin, so let's do something wacky here. Pay life and kill that rat. That way double blocking won't do anything. And they take 5 damage. Okay. So eventually when they get to, what is that, 6 mana? Or how much mana? 6 mana. Ooh, double that. So that's a nice. That's a very nice for them. Although I'll be doing 5 damage here unless they block. Okay, I guess. So 4, 5, 6 in total. Another rat. Okay, I guess. And that gives me that. Just gotta keep attacking right here. They've gotta block this. Tasty Laxa is the opponent. So they're double blocking that, which I guess that's fine. That's still some damage there. They'll be able to pop one of their inheritances for 5 damage. They'll gain 5 life. Ooh, connection lost. What is happening? What is happening? Hello? Can you see me? Hello? Chat, are you there? What is happening? Connection lost. I swear this doesn't happen, baby. I swear it doesn't. Let me know if you're still there in the chat. Do I have to reset my stuff or what? What happened? Who got killed? What happened? No ravenous rats. What's happening? What's happening? Mephitic vapors? What? Okay, well. You're still there. Okay, good, good. I lost connection for some reason, and I guess it wasn't so bad here. They're down to 1 life. They're gonna pop their inheritance. Probably still put a couple of chump blockers. I am good. Thank you so much. Oh, I mean, I'm good, like, still alive. Okay, good. Murder. I don't think we're gonna make it here because if I had my lifelinker out faster. Okay, 1 more turn. What's gonna happen here? What are they gonna pull off? What are we gonna pull off? You're gonna murder my lifelink? Another inheritance. That's a misplay for them. They should have hit their... I guess they're gonna have... I know what they're gonna have. They're gonna have a fungal infection. Yeah. At least it gives me 1 life. What are they? They're hitting me for 3, and then they're gonna destroy. Okay, that's a good game for me, so... Okay. What is the point of them doing it at an amazing turn? I'm gonna let them, you know, make it go off. Like, why didn't you do it at the end of your turn? Like, just go ahead and go. So just your go. Well, I can't do your go on their side. So obviously they should know that I'm dead. So, what's the point of me attacking? I can't kill them. They're gonna instant speed their ill-gotten inheritance on me and kill me. I've got exactly 5 life. Watch, we're dead. So as soon as they're just playing with us because they should have just done it at the end of their turn. Like, see, there it is. They should have done it at the end of their turn. See? They try to be slick. They should have just done it at the end of their turn. Because I still have my lifelink vampire. Reading the card explains the card. Okay. Let's go again. Come on, Princess Leia. You're my only hope. Let's beat our opponents. And then if you can't help, then I'll put all the plans to the Magic Arena in the R2-D2. And then Han Solo will help smuggle the plans. Yeah, almost had them, exactly. So I go first. Tap land. Adequate. I have a removal spell. And I'm battling Magisa. Okay. Nothing to do yet. Dead weight is not instant. They're going to do their 1/1, draw a card. Nice. Then I'm going to do my flyer. They're playing mono black. Are they playing mono black vampires also? That would be interesting. Not exactly a mirror match, but I'm doing vampires. They're doing vampires. They'll probably attack and do some shenanigans. Okay, guess not. They might have a murder. I guess what we can do here, let's take out their blocker. They might have had like a fungal infection. That's funny to say. My opponent has a fungal infection. Just, you know, shower a little bit more often, you'll be okay. Anyway, so they probably have that fungal infection. That's what you can do in black, or a murder. Are they going to spend a huge kill spell on a little 2/2? Well, that's fine there. I get a 1/1. Oh, no, actually, I get exiled. Okay, I guess they wanted to -5/-5 my creature. That gives me another creature, I guess. Another inheritance. Okay, fine. I just need to... Can that destroy... additional cost, destroy target creature. That only destroys creatures. Okay. But, you know, as we're racing here, I have just more damage on them, and eventually when they get to their 6th land, yeah, they'll be able to pop it off. 5 lands. 2 flyers. Probably another Obnixilus's thing. Or maybe some ground creatures. Yeah, that's kind of suspicious that they're passing with so much land, and then I get my another final payment. Okay, well, let's see what they have here. Tendrils. Okay, that's kind of a lot of effort to kill a 2/2. Oh, but it gives them a bunch of life, I guess. And gain X life was the number of swamps. Okay, yeah, so I still have 20 life. Maybe you should put some inheritance in my deck. Yeah. Let me see. I'll probably do final payment on it eventually. Cause, Another poisoner. Okay, so I'll block the Zealot. And I'll probably final payment the... Actually, that's kind of worthless. And again, they have the full 6 to hit me with that inheritance, but they're probably going to keep it for a little while to weaken me. But if I see, they should have attacked with the 3/2. They should have just been putting more pressure right now. If we're racing, I'm still able to do 4 damage in the air. They can do 3, 4, 5 damage, but then they're gonna murder that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about this. I'm already at 21. I haven't tuned this deck, so they're gonna do 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to me this turn at least. There's another inheritance. Return a creature. We need to get a good card next. Which is not... Okay, well, let's go on. We need to... Let's play that event one more time after I tune the deck a little bit. Like I said, I went in and I added a little bit more removal. Should we put an inheritance? I kind of don't... I don't know. Should we? Let's see. The 24 lands, 23 creatures, 13 non-creatures. It's got a low curve. I got a big 4/4 at the top. There's that 3/3. There's the Paladin. Flyers. Maybe shift over to the Deacon. The Deacon's cool, right? It gives +2/+0. Okay, let's put in 1 inheritance. Drop the final payment, but that totally kills everything. Okay, let's take out 1. Let's take out 1 more final payment and put in 1 more Anointed Deacon. Because if I have the Flyers, you know, that's got some good evasion. And with that Deacon out, it'll give the Flyers +2/+0. So we got a little bit of that combat tricks, 2/2, and you gain life. Looks like a good plan, might be a good plan. Dead weight, too many dead weights maybe, that's -2/-2, but pretty affordable. And then the 2/2 lifelink, a 2/1 gives me a blocker plus another blocker. Vicious Offering combos with that Martyr. Payment kills all the creatures. Should we put in some removal? What is that other one? Destroy artifact. Exposure to daylight? That way we can deal with their inheritance. Destroys an artifact and enchantment and I scry. Let's put a couple of those and instead take out a couple of dead weights. Because I was not able to deal with any of their inheritances, and here and then like when they had that pony that got huge, this would have been able to destroy that. So let's give it a shot like this. We still have plenty of creatures. We have a little bit more removal. Still 24 creatures, 12 non-creatures. Yeah, let's give this a shot. This is my Pauper. Let's call this Pauper. Let's call this H Pauper Vamps. This is Historic Pauper Vampires. Yes, I do agree to that. Okay, let's get back to this. Hopefully, oh, there's our prizes. What did we didn't even check the prizes. Here we go, 150 gold plus an Expel from Araska. Oh, I guess this gives, interesting, this gives historic rewards. Then we've got over here a Steadfast Altasaur, no one likes that one. And then the Spore Swarm. I guess the Expel was kind of okay. Anyway, so let's go to the next one. And I should go get my water. Let me do that actually before this starts off. Let me BRB right back, and I'm a little thirsty. Sorry about that. I should have had that ready, but let me BRB and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Totally seamless. So, let's start that game again, and I'll open my drink. Do I need a bottle cap opener for this? I think I need a bottle cap opener. Aw, man. Yeah, this needs a bottle cap. Whoops. I'll go get that in a moment. Bottle cap opener. Okay, so 2-tap lands. No removal. They go first. Let's give it a shot. Okay, I'm dealing with a here we go. They have a shock in their hand. My 2/3 will live from that. They still have their shock in hand. This is like the slowest red player. They haven't had a chance to shock everything. Now they could have 2 shocks to take out my 1 flyer. I guess I'll be fine. I'm fine with that. You know, if they want to spend 2 shocks on it, that's fine. Alright, Jaya's greeting. Okay. So, they have a shock, and they have a Jaya's greeting, because it was pausing when they had 1 red mana. Trebuchet. Okay. Can't quite deal with that. So, see, they still have a shock. There's that mana. Let's see if they have 1 more like Jaya's greeting. The Trebuchet blocks flyers. Fine. And then they tap it, and then a double striker. And that untaps. Fine. Let's dead weight that red cap. And then attack with my 2/3, and then they'll block. And then Vicious Offering. So we'll Vicious Offering first so that there's no extra damage to me. They still have that shock, which would have been able to take out my Sky Marcher, but I'll Vicious Offering first. Infuriate. Ah, man. So then this will have a shock. Your go. I guess they just spent a lot of cards. That's fine, because now they'll finally shock it. Yeah, they spent an Infuriate, they spent a shock. I don't know, did they want to spend so much? They're tapped out to one thing. Okay, next turn, we can do the Epicure of Blood. Yeah, they probably still have a combat trick, which is fine. Okay, they're going to drop a Knight or whatever. Another 1/2 double strike. Nope, a thing that can't block. Okay, that's fine. And then they can hit me again. Alright, so let's drop our big ol' 4/4. And then drop our Sky Marcher. And they have one of the dwarves. Okay, cool. They won't attack because obviously they'll hit me like that. Fine. Okay, so I'm going to build the Vampire Squad over here. I will attack because that 3/1 cannot block. And they're going to pray that they get their other dwarves. Let's see, are they going to get dwarves? They're going to get dwarves. Okay. Sure. Okay, Boomer. Am I using that right? 3/1, 3/3. Yeah, let's take out the... Well, we can't take them both out. Fine. We'll do this. I kind of used it okay, maybe. Okay, final payment. Probably use that at some point. Go all in. They do have... Okay, so that'll gain me some life. And they're looking at all my mana. What do they have? Hi-ho, hi-ho. Oh, no. Okay. They're going to hit that. Okay, so that's going to hit that. That's going to give me a little bit of life. That's going to hit them like that. Let's sacrifice target a creature. Let's weaken those dwarves. Let's see if they don't top deck another dwarf. Come on, magic algorithm. Don't top deck them another dwarf. Okay. And that's a land. Okay, well, we've got to hold off right here. I'm gonna go get my thing. Obviously, I didn't miss anything, right? They're still dirtling. So obviously they have here a combat trick. Obviously they top decked the combat trick. There you go. Okay, well, that's tasty. Okay, so we're just gonna need to hold off, and hopefully they don't top deck any more combat tricks. That's a land. Okay, so they're gonna hold off détente for a little while. That was actually good because that will weaken their dwarf. Now there can be up to 7 of them in a deck, so I don't doubt that it'll top deck next turn. Right here, they will probably... Okay, I'm going to go in with a 4/4. They probably won't block that. They probably still feel safe. They're not going to block that, and then they're going to pray for something amazing top decked. I don't doubt that I'm going to get finished off with some direct damage. Okay, there's that. There we go. They misplayed, however, because they should have hit me with that trebuchet and then untapped. This is very, very, very dicey. I don't think it's going to work out. But anyway, today's stream is brought to you by Fever Tree Aromatic Tonic Water. It is the most tonic-y water of all. So we're going to need to do that. I'm going to gain 2 life. Took out both of their guys. That actually, I didn't expect that to happen. I guess at instant speed, they both automatically lost. Ooh, there we go. Nice. Take that. They're going to hit me with it one last time. Good game. You're not dead yet. But you are dead if you don't chop anything good. Another trebuchet. So, they can't even use it to block with it. And they're like, I'm done. Okay. Census. I knocked them senseless. So one downside of drinking all of these carbonated beverages is I'm going to have to mute the microphone every once in a while to let Old Faithful erupt. Anyway, yeah, okay, cool, everyone. We got it. We got the V. Oops, the V. It shouldn't do that, right? That means something, but that doesn't mean anything bad, right? Okay, cool. Let's open up another set of cards over here. Card cam. Okay, so we got, what else do we still have to open here? Oh, we got the Mobius cards, and the Awesome All-Stars. Thank you so much there, Mark. Thank you so much, Chance. Okay, what do you vote for? What does everyone in the chat say right here? Should we open some comic cards from Mobius or some baseball card weird things? Now, spoiler alert, I will not be eating the gum this time. The last time that I ate 30-year-old gum was a mistake, and I don't want to have that mistake happen again. So this has gum, just like the other Garbage Pail Kids, and this is probably like from 1980 something. You know, I keep telling myself I needed to look up when those are from. Let me look it up one time right here. We gotta vote for let's go for the weird. We might do that one. Let me just, the kids say Mobius and then with the weird one. Okay, we'll see which one. I just want to look up Awesome All-Stars. Awesome All-Stars cards. When are those from? 1988? Huh, I thought they were like from 1980 or so. From collectors.com. How much of these are worth? The whole set is worth $35. So if you have the full set of 100 or something, 1988. So we have one vote for the weird ones and one vote for the Mobius. Here's what we'll do. We'll get out the random number generator right over here. Keep the gun for next Halloween and give it to some kids. That's pretty funny, but they'll probably end up in the hospital. You know, I feel like I have the stomach of steel, but I don't know if little kids would be able to handle it. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Evens, we'll go with the Mobius cards, and odd, we'll go with the weird cards. So here's the random number generator. That is a 5, and that is odd. So the random number generator has spoken, and we will open the Awesome All-Stars. This is 5 full-color stickers and bubblegum. Collect all 99 stickers, 25 cents. I think I got these for maybe $1 over at the comic shop. Blows Bigger Bubbles. And this is from Leaf Ink, Bannockburn, Illinois. This is made of dextrose, corn syrup sugar, gum base, artificial flavor. Remember back in the 80s when you can proudly say you had artificial flavors? Artificial flavors and colors. BHT, which is some sort of weird chemical to maintain freshness. Made and printed in the USA. So good old American chemicals. Let's see what we got here. I don't think I've ever opened these in my life, but they're just like the classic 1980s Garbage Pail Kid cards that, you know, on the back is a puzzle. You need to get them all to make the puzzle. And then on the front is a sticker. And here we have Slimy Sam. This art is kind of amazing. This is number 77. This one's not a sticker. Okay, next up we got someone's belly button right there. And we got the Sean the Sissy. Okay, not appropriate anymore. And this is number 82. Then next we've got Awesome All-Stars All-Star Team. Yeah, they look cool. I love this art. It's kind of like cartoony and like fun and weird. Brian the Bat Boy. He likes to put things in his mouth. No problem. Number 87. Next up is 51. Benny the First Baseman. This guy plays ball with the spirit of a warrior. He guards first base like he owns it. A tough player to get past. Collect all 99. This is one of the stickers. This is bent here. This is a sticker. So, okay, cool. He's got like barbed wire and a mace and a cool helmet, and he's guarding first base. Benny the First Baseman. Cool. Next we've got the eighth sticker, the eighth thing. Ozzy, the outfielder. Ozzy has great ability to be alert at all times. The reason for this, of course, is because one head can sleep while the other thinks about playing baseball. So this is the one with the sticker, and it's also with the gum that is totally stuck onto it. This gum has been attached to this cardboard from 1988. What is that? That's 31 years ago. So there's gum that is 31 years old right here. Hey man, it's damaging the collectible. It looks nasty. It feels nasty. It's completely solid. The gum used to be kind of like, soft. There we go. It's coming off and it's damaging the it's damaging. Look, imagine if I ate this. How it would destroy my insides. Now, Chance, you weren't here on the other month, but I opened one of these old packs of Garbage Pail Kids. I don't know if you know about those, and I actually ate the gum, and it was not a pleasant experience. Just for fun, let me put the link to that in the chat if you want to check it out, if you never saw it. One moment here. Go to my videos. And what did I even call that video? 30 something? Okay. I need to title my videos better. It was fun to watch. Yes, it was fun to watch, but not fun to eat. Here we go. Let me copy that. Put it in the chat right there. If you ever want to watch it at some point, give it a thumbs up. That is me eating or chewing, trying to chew 30-year-old gum. It basically dissolved in my mouth. And what's the art on this one? So Ozzy the outfielder. Two heads are better than one. So yeah, the art is fun on these things. It's, a little juvenile, but that's cool. Look at that. I love that. The style of these things. Nice and cartoony. I kind of want to draw like that myself. And I think I like that one the best. Look at his eyes and everything, and the weird teeth and the slobber. So Slimy Sam. We're gonna have Slimy Sam as the mascot while I try to go to the next win. Let's get back to the game right over here. You gotta head up, but you'll be back for more videos next Saturday stream. Thanks so much for coming to hang out. Monty Python type cards, yeah. Terry Gilliam art, right? So Chance, thanks so much for coming to hang out. Hopefully you come back. We do this every Saturday night, whatever your time zone is. Before you go, what's your time zone anyway? I'm just curious. So obviously here I'm in San Diego, California, in 11 p.m. Pacific time. And thanks for visiting. So let's go up against the next opponent and see how far we can go with this Pauper deck retooled. Vicious Offering is good. Sky Marcher, Mountain Time. Okay, cool. I think you might be getting a lot of bad weather too, right? We just got a lot of rain. Another Red Dead card. Okay, I got a lot of rain and actually a little bit in the East County. We got some snow. Yes, there is snow in San Diego County. Kiln Fiend is actually amazing, so we gotta kill it right away. That is gonna get way too big, way too fast in a red deck. Check it out. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Kiln Fiend gets +3, +0. So that's got to go. See you next time there. Chance, tell your friends to come and hang out. Ooh, look, this is the amazing art of the Rimrock Knight. I love that art. He's like totally skip to my loo. Okay. Probably they will have a bunch of removal. So let's see if we can come in with a big flyer. If I have to trade with their 3/1, I guess I'm fine. Whoops. First strike. Not good. And I guess we don't want to lose that. And Moment of Triumph will be great. But what do we got here? 3, 4 mana in total. Let's drop that. Let's drop that, and then we'll have a Moment of Triumph. Oops, they've got a Jaya's Greeting or a Shock. Forgot about that. Okay, a Thrill. And they drop the Maximize. Okay, so let's see if there's another First Strike. Nice. There's another First Strike, so... And a Crash Through, oh no. And an Urchin. That one's also got Prowess. Okay, I guess here I could go all out with a big creature. Yeah, let's try... Maximize is going to give something +1, but it's a sorcery. It's going to be +1, and then that's going to be +2. Okay, let's go... Yeah, that Fiend was going to get wacky, but the Urchin is close enough. Let's do it this way. I know I want to bring out my big creature, but I want to take out their creature, which gets better and better the more they have. So that's going to be a haste. Fine. That's another Crash Through, which is fine. Trample, fine. As long as they don't give the first strike again, we'll be okay. They're not going to be able to maximize velocity at instant speed. They're going to go all in. Let's give it a shot right here. What happens if we... They could still react to this. Yeah, they have one more. I guess not. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, I got my life. I killed their little thingy. And another... Maybe they have another Thrill of Possibility. Yeah, there we go. Got another Maximize. Got some cards. That's fine. Okay. So here... We can take out an okay blocker. And then... put some pressure on the air. I think we'll be okay. Because we will see that that's going to get a +1. Uh-oh, Killing Fiend. Not good, and that's going to get haste, and it's going to become a 5/3. Oh, man. And that's going to be a first strike. This is not good. Everything gets first strike. Okay. Do they have one more red card? Yep, they're still going to do something to their Gitu. Their deck's tuned pretty well. Alright, good game. You got all of the things you needed in time. Pretty efficient deck. And that Kiln Fiend, definitely. Yeah, their deck has pretty good synergy. They were able to add up a lot of things, so that wasn't going to work out. I didn't have enough blockers. So, let's move on to the next one. Come on, Slimy Sam, you gotta help me out. You have to slime my opponents and make them misclick. Yeah, the art on these is pretty funny. Azzy73 is the opponent. I go first. I'll be able to final payment stuff. They had to mulligan one time. And then they're thinking what they have to throw back. Okay, so if they kill that, I guess I'm fine with it, because then I still get another blocker and I still have a body to final payment. Double black, rat. Okay, they're gonna play that game. And if they hit me with another rat, guess I gotta get rid of my deacon. Or maybe they will golden egg. I gotta retune this deck maybe. There's kind of a lot of good new cards that I could add to this, I suppose. Although, you know, golden egg doesn't really get you further along. It draws you a card, I guess. They're gonna return their rat. Okay. Next turn I'm gonna get milled, I guess. Dead weight, and I missed a land drop. And there's my inheritance, but I missed another land drop. Okay. They can crack the egg for a little life. I guess I'm gonna drop the deacon. I don't think I'll have enough mana to get to the deacon after I get hit by that rat. And then if I get my fourth land, I can do the inheritance. Okay, rat. We will drop the deacon. And my turn. Okay, that is not my fourth land. Okay, well, let's go all in here. Moment of triumph, gain a little life, I guess. Huh. Okay, so they're going to Death Touch. Fine. That still gets me a life. And it must be nice to have so much mana. Juggler. Okay, I can kill that right away. Have plenty of life. Draws them a card, ends their turn. And there's a land. Oh, so slow. Okay. I guess I'll hold on to that. It would be interesting to see what I could do with it. Sorry about that. What was that in response to another rat? Okay, let's see. Let's see if we get our fifth land, but then when we get our fifth land, that's not a fifth land. Okay. We'll do some of that. That rat will eat that. Changing up the deck. Oh, okay, what else could I do to change up the deck? Maybe add some of those Eldraine lands. They got their inheritance. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's nice them on that. Just throw that down, whatever. So that's kind of interesting. We both got... Let's move on this. I don't like what's going on here. You know, they have their big old 4/4. They have the double inheritance. So, yeah. Let's go off and play a little bit of the... see what these prizes are. Raider's Wake, I like that card. Blood Divination, that's got really cool art in real life when you get it in foil. Looks really nice. And then a Sadistic Sky Marcher, cool. Let's play a little bit of the regular ladder. And let's play my mono black deck that is like so mean. This is the one that's really aggressively mean, but let's see how the algorithm matches us up. It's got some discard. So after the the season ended today, and I made it up to Diamond 3.4, I think my highest ever. I was very happy and surprised about that. And part of getting that high was using this deck. I was stuck in Platinum for a long time, and switching over to this deck really helped. It got me through Platinum. Then on Diamond, I was stuck on Diamond for a while, so I switched back to that one blue deck that I was using, the Merfolk blue deck. And then that got me up to Diamond 3.4. And then I was about to go to Diamond 2.0. See, this deck's already so mean because my opponent's already like, you're going to hit me with a turn 1 Vicious Rumors, I'm going to rope you out. Anyway, so I was going to do the final... okay, so they're doing Knights. Because I just saw that red stomping guy. Okay, turn 2, Yarok's Fenlurker. Oh, they're doing all the colors. Okay, let's mill them for one more thing. Next turn, Gutter Bones, and then I can do a Rankle eventually. Come on, Mayom Hill. You need to... Okay, they threw away a land. I guess they feel sure enough with a land. And they're doing that. Okay, that's fine. Let's bring out a couple of creatures there. The strategy's a little slower. Is this that one red... Well, it's 3 colors, so is this the draw multiple cards deck that will make a lot of... things? No, it's the Fires of Invention, is it? Okay, they're gonna Prison Realm a 2/1, I guess. Hilarious. Huh. Okay. Let's see how this goes. They will be able to do Fires of Invention next turn. They will be able to do Fires of Invention next turn. I'm pretty sure this is a Fires deck. And they dropped the land. Okay, so they'll do Fires right now. Oh, Cavalier. Okay. And they're going to discard another Cavalier. Okay, they would rather have another Cavalier. Fine, well... Sorry, but you don't get to keep whatever you got right there. That's done. Ooh, and it missed another one of their Cavaliers. Beautiful. Okay. Now let's just see if we can keep them off their game right here. If they can't draw anything good. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to get to my Meteor Golem fast enough. That has lifelink. Well, that'll be good there. What happened there? So... Sphinx, that's a good one. That's a land. Let's try to draw something else. Fenlurker, oh man, that would have been amazing. But I'm missing land drops. I should mute that when I take a big swig. I see this happen so many times that... Okay, well at least we'll get to do this. It's going to be 8 in the air. This is already game over. What am I even doing here? So let's just hit them one more thing for spite and let's move on. How did I suddenly get down that low? Okay, so I think I played all right, but then I was just missing land drops. So what else do we do here? Green or white? -3, ravens. Let's try that again. So I noticed this deck was good when I was at like the higher levels. I'm only at gold, but let's see how well this deck works with this. So obviously the big idea is that I have a lot of discard early on, but you know, with 2 mulligans right here, yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, well, when the algorithm gives you such terrible results, like what are you gonna do? We'll drop down there. You can't play Magic without cards. Oops, and I got a pack. So let's try one more here. How long have we been streaming? 1 hour 23. Okay, cool. Depending how we do in a couple more games, we might wrap it up for the day or so. How's everyone doing in the chat so far? We're gonna try to... That's not a great hand either. And I'm battling Duns Danny. So I'm playing the more aggressive version of this deck. It has more discard, and my paranoia is that then it teams me up against decks that can handle it. So they also had their own Orjav Enforcer. Don't tell me this is a mirror match. Double black could be 2 vicious rumors. Okay, so they're gonna do an enforcer. Okay, so it was that one. Whenever another creature you control dies, it deals 1. Okay. Midnight Reaper, that's a good one. So this is similar to my own. So this can just become a 2/2. Anyway, what they're playing seems like a similar version of what this deck used to be. And then there's the Priest. Okay, I swear if I don't get another land, I'm gonna quit just because, you know, you can't play this game without playing, so... Stepped away for a bit to get an adult beverage, as I would put it. Yes. So I was just lamenting here that the algorithm has been pretty bad for me because I've missed land drops. They've got all their lands. They have enough to tap their priest and do their thing. I have all of these high-end cards that I'm never going to get to. They should have drawn a card off of that, but I guess... So I need I need that one Murderous Rider. Let's try another game here. They had way too much stuff going on again. They had all the mana that they needed. They had all their strategy. Let's try that again. Now they're playing mono black and I'm playing mono black. So what I want to do here is a Witch's Vengeance because that'll be a way to get their witch. That witch was working very well. And right now Arena is totally unresponsive. I'm clicking and it doesn't respond. I thought they were fixing these memory leaks. Yeah, I'm clicking and it doesn't react. So annoying. Okay, so let's try that again. So my deck has a lot of discard, but I didn't get any in my opening hand. That's still not amazing. But at least it does my turn 1 play that I need. Ebon Legion. Fenlurker. Let's see if I get my 3rd regular land. And I can do the Reaper. Tap land. And a Knight. Okay, so getting off to a slow start myself. There's Ayara, that's a good one. I'll get rid of that Death Touch creature. Next turn, Murderous Rider can do its thing. That Ebon Legion will get big. Next turn... Okay, got their card draw. Meteor Golem will never come out. They're going to attack with their Ebon Legion big, but I'll lose my Reaper and gain a card. Just like that. And then their Legion doesn't grow. Get 1 damage. Okay, that might actually be good because that's a Knight and that's a Knight. Okay, that's kind of beautiful. Although it's going to draw them 2 cards, man. And I don't want that, so... Ayara... 1, 2, 3, and I'm missing these freaking land drops. Touch the fox so the kids can see what happens? Yes, watch this. When you try to play with the fox, if he's not your friend... Hold on a moment, let's get that out of the way. If he's not your friend... If he's not your friend... He wants to fight you. Okay, so I'm seriously missing all these land drops. The only thing that's going to save me is if I have this here, and then when it gets killed, or when these creatures get killed, I'm going to get some cards. So I don't have any fun little avatar, unfortunately, but I can play with my opponents. They're going to hit that. That'll draw me a card. Then they're going to play it. Magic, the arena's really lagging right now. I can feel, and I can feel that it's all lagging. Okay, there's a land. And there's another land. Okay, so we'll do our own Ayara here. This will be a blocker. Hopefully they don't top deck anything amazing. I guess they would rather sacrifice their creature. Well, I guess that'll happen. Okay, well. This is pretty much locked up on their side. So this deck did get me through Platinum. It's just that the you know, sometimes the algorithm is weird. All right, GG everyone. So that was really slow on my side there. Let me switch to the other version of that deck. Like I said, I have two versions of that, and the deck wins. You know, trust me, it wins. It honestly, it got me through Platinum, like 12 games in Platinum all the way to Diamond, so it can win. But let's see the slightly different version of it. I have a feeling that it's like slightly because of it's a very aggressive hand mill strategy. This one's less aggressive with hand milling, hand disruption, whatever it's called. See right here, it put me over with a Boros deck. So the life gain will be important. The Dread Presence is really cool. They threw their Sarkhan Planeswalker away. So what kind of deck are we dealing with over here? The opponent is Gusso or Gusso. Okay, Interplanar Beacon. $28.59, $29.26, so they're 30 seconds slower than me. Interplanar Beacon is clearly there because they have a bunch of planeswalkers. Blast Zone is of no importance at the moment. They have a Tybalt. Okay, so Ayara is not gonna do her thing if Tybalt is around, so let's try to get rid of Tybalt. Magic just hosted the stream for one viewer. So cool, thank you. Hello, everyone. We are getting hosted. Let me see here. Hey, wow, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to visit. I am VM Campos, Magic fan. You might have seen... Oops, I just got hit by Nahiri. Okay, no problem. Right here, I can do a... Okay, I can drop a Dread Presence, and then I can drop a land. I love it when a land does its own thing. Check it out. You just drop a land right there, and the Dread Presence does the thing here. Do I want to get back a Fenlurker? Sure. And then I'm going to hit Tybalt. Can you believe that Tybalt is famous now? Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, so what are they doing over here? They're doing some sort of red stuff going on. How's everyone in the chat doing? Say hello. Where are you visiting from? I'm in sunny San Diego, which is not sunny at the moment. We're getting a lot of rain, and I'm getting Prison Realm. No. But next turn, I can bring out Rankle, Master of Prankle, but then Nahiri's too strong. Oh, man. Okay, so, well, let's at the very least do this. Blast Zone is worthless. And we'll go hit their Planeswalker. I obviously want to hit their face instead, but we have to do that. So if you're coming in from the hosted stream, welcome. Thank you so much. I have actually been a featured streamer for Magic, another Prison Realm. Are you kidding? Anyway, I've been a featured streamer from Magic, from WotC before. It was a really cool experience. Thank you so much for that. They actually gave me some arena codes to give away. Thank you, WotC, for that. If you want some arena codes, I still have a few. Say something in the chat. Where are you visiting from? Fibblethip, are you kidding me? So anyway, say something in the chat right there. And, okay, I guess we'll do this. Let's drop an Araya. Then we'll drop a Fenlurker. So that'll do some damage right there. And have them discard. So we'll see how that goes. As we watch the game unfold, everyone in the chat there, we'll see how this goes. So this is a mono black. Is this going to be their fourth Prison Realm? I mean, their third Prison Realm. Are you kidding me? Anyway, they seem to have... I don't even know what their strategy is here. I don't see anyone playing with Nahiri and Fibblethip and Tybalt, but they're in gold. I'm playing a mono black mid-range deck and a Narset. Okay. So what are they going to dig for here? What non-creature spell are they digging for? They're digging for another Tybalt, but they can't summon a Tybalt, right? Okay, so let's... Okay, Nahiri can deal damage to a tapped creature. I'm about to tap my creatures. Narset can help them go get stuff. Both of them can only tick down. Part of my point of this deck is for Ayara to gain me life, but they're about to summon Tybalt, which cannot. Man, what do we deal with this? How do we deal with this? Okay, if I Murderous Rider right now, they're Narset, they can't go find more cards. If I Murderous Rider their Nahiri, they cannot kill my tapped creature. And then Tybalt's coming, so let's give that a shot. And then at the least here, I can Do a little bit more damage here before Tybalt comes in, and then I'll go all into Narset. Do a little damage there. They'll probably block with Fibble Thip to my Ayara. Yeah, if I keep my Fenlurker, that's good. If I keep my Fenlurker, I can pump it to do a little damage. So they'll do Tybalt, they'll do a little Goblin. Narset is gone, okay. They might have another one in hand. And they got a prison thing. Well, I guess if they prison realm my Ayara, I've got another one in my hand. Can you believe it? So everyone in the chat, not only do we play Magic here and get really mad when we lose, but I also crack packs. I have some crack packs that I'm going to crack in real life right over there. One moment, you don't want to miss it. And they're going to bring out their Tybalt, and they're going to create a Rager. But that's fine, because I have another Ayara, which gets back my Gutter Bones, which I can cast it, which then does more life damage. My deck is the mono black mid-range. It's got some discard outlets. It's got a little card draw, a little life gain. It got me through Platinum. Right now it's kind of a grind. That's a lot of Prison Realm. They got all the Prison Realms. Okay, here we go. So, first of all, Ayara negates life. I kind of forgot about that. But, I mean, Tybalt. But, okay, right here, what they're going to do is try to kill my Fenlurker. There we go. So they've played 4 Planeswalkers so far. Uh-oh, they're going to steal all my creatures? They've played 4 Planeswalkers so far. How do you all feel about Planeswalkers in your decks? Obviously, they're amazing when you have them, but when your opponent has 4 of them, are you sure about that? Okay, so they have done that because that's going to be able to kill things like Ayara. Okay, that's fine. Lochtwain. Let's see what we can get out of that Castle Lochtwain. A Cavalier, that's cool. So we'll go all in for the attack. If they detonate their... If they detonate their... If they detonate their Blast Zone, they'll take out both Ayara and Murderous Rider. Not great, but I've got a Cavalier coming up next. If they summon some cool creature. They haven't done any creatures at all, have they? It's just been all Planeswalkers and shenanigans, right? It's a novelty to have a walker, but you don't rely on them. Yeah, I don't have a lot of them in a lot of my decks. I don't know. They're cool, but they really warp the whole scene. Hey everyone there in the chat, thank you for coming to visit. I see I got a raid from the mothership, so apparently Magic homepage is actually raiding me, so I thank you all for that. And so does R2D2. Check it out. He's right here. He's on the stream. He's coming to help me out to deal with my opponent. This game is taking forever. How long has been this going on? There's their what is that? Their 5th Planeswalker. They're gonna minimize the damage out of my Rider or Ayara. Okay, I guess that's okay. They can't pop their Blast Zone. Okay, so if we drop the Cavalier, we can kill the Fenlurker to then kill the Fibblethip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 5, 6, 7. Okay, actually, this is a better way right here. Let's drop the Enforcer. Does a little damage right there. Let's drop the Cavalier. Sacrifice that to hit the Fibblethip. Ayara does damage right there. I don't think I'm too worried about Dovin. Ayara does no damage, so I'll just go in with these two. I can leave Ayara to then tap and sacrifice. And we'll end that. So even if they hit their Blast Zone, I can tap Ayara one last time to sacrifice that Spirit. Is this going to be the 4th Prison Realm? The 4th Prison Realm. Okay, so they're going to Prison Realm my Cavalier. I guess I'll sack the Cavalier. It's going to go away anyway. Take that. You got your 4 Prison Realms. Okay, what do I get? Put it directly into the battlefield. None of this is pretty amazing. I guess that's a little bit more damage. Ayara does one more. Draws me a land, thanks. And are they going to Dovin Ban me again? I might be able to have enough mana to make that Fenlurker do something. I don't think they can wipe me out here. They can do a Deafening Clarion. That'll be amazing. That'll wipe out my whole board. Let's not give them any advice. So they're trying to decide what to weaken. You probably want to weaken my Fenlurker. Okay. Okay, so there we go. What do we think about that, chat? What do we think about my opponent, like, thinking too hard? Okay, so they have a million Planeswalkers, and they had Tybalt, they had Dovin, they had 2 Tybalts, a Narset. They had a Nahiri too, didn't they? Okay, so definitely these Noxious Grasps. I don't recall them have any creatures. My memory's so bad. They didn't even have any creatures, right? Okay, so what do we want to do here? Let's do something like that. Okay, so this is a mono black mid-range deck that does some hand disruption, and when it works, and it has worked. It's gotten me to platinum. Right now I'm kind of struggling a little bit. Maybe we'll switch over to something more proven. Like, really, whatever. You got a cool Nicol Bolas deck. It also features Liliana and Jace. Jace mills Liliana, puts them for the graveyard, gives it to you, Nicol Bolas, and enough said. Yep, definitely. A lot of strategy right there. So basically, in the flavor of it all, Liliana convinced Jace to join Nicol Bolas. That took a while, yeah. On their turn, that was 19 minutes, and on my turn, 24 minutes. Temple of Epiphany, also known as Epiphany. Okay, let's throw down this witch's thing, because I'm sure it's going to come back to bite me later. Okay, well, it's time to start to do some milling shenanigans. There's another name for that, right? Milling is off the top of the deck, but what do you call it when you force them to discard from their hand? It's not, they don't call it milling also, right? Okay, got their 3 colors. Chandra, not cool. Okay, so I gotta deal with one of their many planeswalkers. And let's see what else we get here. I'm pretty sure this is just a planeswalker only deck. Yeah, this is just a planeswalker only deck. Well, at least if I get my fourth land, I would have been able to wipe out their hand. But instead, that's gonna happen so. They dropped another planeswalker. Okay. They're gonna drop a land and then a planeswalker. Prison Realm. Okay, that's fine. They wasted on not a great character. I'm missing my lands, so I gotta go with... What do we want to do here? So, like, isn't it hilarious that, so my deck relies on, this life gain, and of course I get paired up against someone that negates all life gain. Like, when people say that the algorithm isn't weird, what are they smoking? Because clearly... First of all, I'm missing all my land drops. And, let's see what amazing thing they get. They are contemplating something amazing. Okay, it's pretty amazing. There's that. That'll at least get me a rankle so I can do this, so I can start gaining life again. Let's see what happens here. They might just build up their blast zone. Nope, they instead got another planeswalker, which then they'll be able to take out that rankle. So everything's a first strike because of Nahiri. And the opponent is contemplating very difficult decisions of what to do, such as attack or not. Okay, so that will let me get back my rankle next turn, but in the meantime, let's try to get this life gain train going on. So I have no... What does Rankle do? It does 3 things at once. Okay. Do they have an amazing spell here? It's going to be a lot of damage. Most likely they have... Most likely they top-decked something amazing. But gotta go for it. Very surprising. And then those will do 2 damage to something, so they'll probably take out the Ayara. I guess that's fine. The Enforcer. And then I'll load up Rankle in just a moment, but Ayara will still do 1 more thing. Good. Okay, so what Rankle does is it has haste. It has discard a card, and it has sacrifice a creature. So I'm going to do them all. They're going to build up their... They want to hit Rankle eventually. Okay, we'll look at Rankle while they're thinking. So each player discards a card, each player loses 1 life and draws a card, each player sacrifices a creature. But that only works when you hit the opponent. I hit the Planeswalker, so I didn't get that. Great. Double attacks. Okay, probably have a combat trick, maybe. Okay, well, I have a rider for when they bring out that giant. And they drop, yes, Teferi, aha, that little rat ate that Teferi. Beautiful. And instead we get another Planeswalker. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter. And then they're not a blocker, so that doesn't matter. So they're missing their own land drops. And I don't care about Chandra because she doesn't have a +1 anyway. Yeah, Rankles are pretty cool, but... Rankles are pretty cool, but they have to hit the opponent, not the Planeswalker. So how's everyone in the chat doing? We got a raid from the official WotC site. Thank you for visiting, everyone. There's another Planeswalker. This opponent has, like, I guess they do have like a big spell in terms of that one giant, but they're missing their lands. They got another Planeswalker right there. Are we going to be able to wrap up the game by the time it's my turn? Like, I don't care if she goes with two 1/1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm only going to be able to do 5 damage, and then comes out... Yeah, who cares? Sarkhan will be able to come out next turn, and that's not good, and that's that. That doesn't kill anything. Fine. So, and again, I'm missing another land drop. If I had one more land drop, that Fenlurker would have been a little better. I doubt that they'll pop their Blast Zone to take out my Ayara. I have another one in hand anyway. And what are they going to do here? If they put out a Sarkhan, they can make a dragon, but then that'll use up all their land, and then I can kill it with my Murderous Rider, and then they'll be open. So, okay. Whatever. They're going to create these little... Chandra's going to create these little things, and they're not going to be able to attack in time. And Narset won't do anything either, so this is good game for them, because I will Murderous Ride them. I'll ride that dragon to its murder. And yeah, go dig for something. This is one of the strangest games I've played. Yep, there's their Prison Realm, but not enough mana to play it. They're going to play their little 1/1s. Don't care. Don't care. Great hair. Turn over for them. I guess let's give them the GG. And coast is clear. that's it. Alright, there we go. If you're just joining the raid right now, we won. I am a diamond level player who, after the wipe or the season ending, I'm back on gold. And okay, that was the mono black mid-range deck version 1. And that was a long game from my opponent, Gusso, whatever his name was. So, okay, cool. We won that. And then over here, Gyre Engineer. Okay, so not only do we play Magic over here, but we also crack packs of stuff. Sometimes Magic cards, sometimes weird cards. If you were not here earlier, I opened up these really weird game card things. It's like baseball cards, but not really. They're just fun and cute and weird. And then I also opened up some Star Wars cards. There's Princess Leia, Han Solo, amazing. And then I opened up some Marvel cards. So I got Blade and Morbius. We can look through those again if people are interested. But here's the one that I have not opened yet. Anyone know Mobius, the famous comic book artist? He's French, I believe. Let's open this up. Collectible cards by Comic Images. Look for special prize and chromium cards, 10 per pack. This is from 1993. Let's check this out. Hey everyone, how are you doing? A lot of people are coming to visit. Thank you so much. I'll get back to the Magic playing in one moment. I'm cracking a pack of these Mobius cards. Anyone into comic books? Now, I don't know too much about what I'm even going to find in here. I don't think I've ever opened these in my life. Mobius, number 82, first level. Okay. Actually, wait a minute. That's stuck. There we go. That's it. So, okay, we have some sort of naked person riding a bug. That is extremely gross. And this one was the card number 3, Major on the Run. That guy looks like... what's his name from those fighting games? From the Street Fighter fighting games? Zero or something? Then over here we have, okay, here's like a big old tentacle thing about to capture some unlucky person, or maybe very lucky person. And this is number 80, this is number 67, Balutin. Over here we have, okay, this is a guy with like a big old thing in his mouth and coming out the back of his head, and he's got a leotard and he's just like kind of moonwalking or something. Interesting. This is Ruler of the Garage. Wait, is this another one that's stuck? Yeah, this is stuck. Whoops. Okay, this is Ruler of the Garage. He's totally like, give me my money. Okay, that's Ruler of the Garage. And this one is Sir. A nest dweller, Sir believed that Atana was the goddess whose coming has been foretold in the Book of the Pyramid. First appearance in The Goddess, 1989, Mobius number 7. Okay, interesting. Next up, we got this cool-looking cowboy kind of guy. Or maybe Australian? Is that Ayers Rock? What's the current name of Ayers Rock? It's not called Ayers Rock anymore, right? It has the indigenous name nowadays. And he's out in the outback or something. This is Hoam Jackin. Here we have, pretty cool here. Cool caricature of some guy. Han Solo pants. What is this one about? Lark Dalkstray. Okay, this is from 1976. Here we have, pretty cool. This is like an Akira pose right there with a lot of power. And this is Absolutin Man. First appearance 1977. Ooh, this guy's like one of these jelly creatures that are kind of de jure. What else? We'll get back to the Magic gameplay in one moment. Everyone, thank you for coming to visit. Not only do we play Magic, we also unbox cool stuff. Here we have Jasper. And lastly, this guy looks cool. What is that? 1-0 or TO or something. And he's in a special suit and stuff. And this is the Denebian. So, okay, cool. I was not familiar with any of these cards or characters or stories. Art is cool. Like it. It's got this realistic, I believe it's called the clean line style. Or am I confusing that with Hergé? So these were from, I believe his name is Girard Mobius. And that was a crack-a-pack of some cards, not just Magic cards. Where else can you play? Where else can you see adequate gameplay as well as cracking packs